Have you ever seen intelligent driving being used on racetracks? Hello, I'm Bai. Today I went to Zhejiang International Circuit to lap the track and set lap times in the Xiaomi YU7 GT. You can guess what the data should be. Let's go and experience it now. Start timing. The braking point is relatively conservative. In fact, there has never been a ring. I've never driven it before. The brakes are gentle. This is the first time I found the brakes so soft on the track. No instance of fully pressing the brake pedal. I think it's quite interesting. It's a completely different feeling from before, but it feels so much more gentle than normal to sit in the passenger seat and watch the racers drive. Especially when slowing down. You can even feel it controlling the deceleration, making it very gentle, because it has a large space. For the sake of safety, the long acceleration of this car is to control the speed at around 180 km per hour. It cannot reach more than 200 km per hour. The acceleration of this track in the Zhejiang circuit can be increased to more than 200 km per hour. It is still far from the deceleration point, so it will slowly have a gentle deceleration, and there will be no particularly sharp acceleration and deceleration on the track. You don't get frustrated. It's actually much more gentle than a human driver, but even then, the whole time was just over 2 minutes. Except for the version we just experienced, it also made a more extreme version of the lap speed. The reason why there are two versions is also because it is a new feature after all. A lot of people in the driver's seat get a little nervous about how fast the car is going. So let's use a slightly softer version for everyone to adapt to. Then use this nearly ultimate version to lap the track. To help everyone find the position and the appropriate cornering speed in the track. The most core and fastest scenario for this function is one of your AI coaches. If you went to the track to learn before, you would sit in the co-pilot and ask the coach to drive a lap. Or you go for a lap with the coach. The overall routing and speed may not be so direct. Or you use the data of the track master. But it is also a relatively ideal value, not the real-time temperature and grip of your car. So the advantage of using AI to run it is that it acts like a shadow pattern synchronized with you. The AI runs through and finds the most ideal value. It uses this value to help you train. Tell you where you can go faster. Where you can use a more extreme slowdown point. Of course, this function is only a small function in the track. Then its technical capabilities can be applied to the smart driving function of Xiaomi's new production car. For example, the most straightforward is now these higher speed vehicle controls. And some of the more extreme scenarios. For example, the anti-rescue car when the vehicle is out of control. This can all help smart drivers keep vehicles safe in some scenarios. And the way it works is not like anything else that we think of. for example, to replicate a driver's motion trajectory and some vehicle control signals. It's not like scanning a circle with LiDAR, then using AI analysis, and then doing a set of written programs. So what this car does is it senses real-time data of what's going on, such as data on friction, tire pressure, temperature, tire temperature outside that day, wind direction, and use these data to perform real-time calculations again, find the most suitable optimal solution in this track. Then it also uses some driving data on the track for model training. It can provide at least two benefits. The first is to make the safety limit of the entire smart driving system higher, operate on higher security, and the entire experience will have a higher upper limit. And then there's the more physical level of data. It's friction, real-time vehicle dynamics. This more physical data is going to allow the car to support the simulation, the modeling of the world. Because this car is real operating data made under some extreme operating conditions. So we are also looking forward to how the data it brushes out on the track can help the smart driver go faster and better. We are also looking forward to experiencing other functions of Xiaomi had in the future. See you next time, bye.